Spfl preview show, Last Dance. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Brendan Rodgers, he's dancing. Philip Clement, he's raging. And that's pretty much sums it up, man. We've only really got a battle between 7th, 8th and 9th and then the playoff spot. Everything else is wrapped up. So see tomorrow, see half 12 tomorrow. Will you ever get a more irrelevant top 6 final day? Answer me.
No, nothing can change.
Nothing can change.
No positions can change. So, I mean, like, what's the point of the top 6 even playing each other?
It's a valid point. Of course, Lauren Shankland.
I mean, other than St Mirren giving Celtic a guard of honour, like what is there to do tomorrow?
There's nothing to do tomorrow. I mean, that's the shit thing. Like, I mean, at least if it was 3 points, the gap, man, it's like, oh, something might happen, but it's not happening.
Kilmarnock can't catch Hearts. St Mirren can't catch Kelly. Dundee can't catch St Mirren. Obviously Dundee can't be caught by anybody in the bottom 6 as well. So I mean,
but can Rangers lose to Hearts this season? Can Hearts finally step up to task?
Well, look, I mean, everybody will want to win their last game of the season, I suppose, but it's just not very exciting because when the top 6 first started, all right, I think we accepted that Kelly and Hearts were going to finish 3rd and 4th respectively, but it looked like we were going to get a close title fight, and it looked like it was going to go down to the wire between Dundee and St Mirren. But unfortunately, it just has not really happened. Celtic have fired on. Dundee have just turned off, and aye.
The league is petered out, and the fun is only being had by one man, and it's Brendan. So let's talk about him.
Well, it's not.
Right, well, I mean, it's on Sky. They're going to get the trophy. I never wanted it to happen. You didn't really want it to happen.
Well, no shit, of course you didn't want it to happen. What kind of fucking statement's that?
Here, I'm thinking out loud, right? That of course I didn't want it to happen. I've woke up every day for the past week raging. What about you? You slept through it. It pissed you off that much?
I slept like a baby. Like, I wasn't crying over it.
Man, neither was I. mean,
Celtic or Rangers, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me who wins it.
Aye, it does. You want the Rangers to win. Who you trying to kid?
I couldn't give a shit who wins it.
You want the Rangers to win? Doesn't mean you support them. It just, if say Rangers did 12 out of the last 13, would you not want the Celtic to win? Just you, not me. Don't forget about me. Just for a bit, something different.
Well, I'm just sick of Celtic winning, aye. But
that's my point. That's why you want.
I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. So
yeah, but you still want the Rangers to win the league over Celtic. You did. Yeah. You openly admitted it on numerous vids. So let's not.
No, I wouldn't say I wanted Rangers to win the league. I wanted Celtic not to win the league.
Oh, aye, because I forgot there's 9 other challengers, isn't there?
Well, it's a bit different. It's not the fact I wanted Rangers to win the league. I just didn't want Celtic to win it. But there you go. They won it. So
right, fair enough. But I'm going to go with Celtic 7-0. Boom. Stephen Robinson's arse cheeks will be parted, and Brendan Rodgers will get the Gucci belt out.
I don't think it'll be 7-0. I think it'll be 3-0 Celtic.
Fair enough, and that's about it. Who will play the last game for Celtic? You have to pick one player that will leave in the summer. Go for it. Well, actually, I guess
Joe Hart.
There's a cup final. That's pish poor going for Joe Hart. It's not retiring.
Right, Matt O'Reilly.
I'll go with Matt O'Reilly as well. Right, Dundee against Kelly. It's a dead game. I'm going to go for Kelly.
It's a bit shite baggish, is it no?
What?
Should you not be selecting somebody different?
Right, I'll go for Adam Adair. Right. That's shite baggy. Right, I'm going to go Kelly too.
Well, let's be honest though. What other Celtic players are in great demand right now?
Oh, I mean, Carter Vickers.
Is he really?
Hatate.
Is he really?
I'd say so, aye.
I'd say this is
Kyogo.
I'd say this is Hatate and Kyogo. I think this is the Japanese lads. I think it's all their worst years since they've been at Celtic.
Yeah, but they're still good players.
I think there was more chance of Kyogo and Hatate leaving last year.
No, I agree, but I mean, someone might want them this season. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll want to leave. Maybe they don't want another year of domination. Who knows?
Kyogo signed a 4-year deal.
Maybe that's just good business by Celtic, though. They get more money.
Maybe, aye.
But I'm going Kelly 2-0 to beat Dundee. Dundee, who are going to get a 9 million cash injection, and they still won't fix their pitch.
Now, I think Dundee will finish on a high. They've not had much to brag about since the split started. I think they owe the fans a nice wee win. Kilmarnock, they're celebrating. Like they've been going to Europe for a while now. They'll be focusing on next season. Derek McKinnon will have one eye on the Hibs job. I think Dundee will put Kilmarnock to the sword. I'll go 2-1. 2-1 Dundee.
Fair enough. Right, we've got Hearts against Rangers. Hearts can finally actually try and get something against
I actually do think Hearts will win. I can see a 2-1 win for the Jambos. I've been going with Hearts all season. No point changing now.
I'm going 2 each. I predicted 2 each on my channel. I'm not going to change it. It's going to be 2 each like last season at the end of the season. Rangers are pants. I mean, if Hearts turn up, right, I think they could easily win. But I don't know, they just never do against Rangers. So for that reason alone, I'm going to go for 2 each. You're going 2-1 Hearts. Rangers cannot really afford any more slip-ups. Not that the league's still alive, but they need to build a bit of momentum towards next week. It's the last thing they need to lose here. And also, if they lose here and Celtic win, Clement will be further behind than what he came into.
Yeah, but what does it really matter, though? Because, I mean, last season, Michael Beale closed the gap to Ange Postecoglou, and what did that fucking get him? It got him nothing. Where was the loyalty shown to Michael Beale? He got none. He got sacked.
Yeah, but before Clement closed the gap and bottled it again. At least
you know what?
Beale never did anything with it.
Rangers fans turned on Michael Beale. Fuck it. The guy came in, done great, and he actually closed the gap to Ange, and then they treated him like he was...
He done great. Fucking pipe down.
Hold on. When was the last time Rangers beat Celtic and convincingly in a derby game?
And how many trophies did he win, by the way?
Oh, how many trophies did he have a chance of winning?
3.
The league was done.
Well, yeah, well, fucking 2 then.
Alright, we'll give you that too. He came close in both. Oh, hold on, it's not his fault. Fashion Sakala was fucking pish.
In what game?
Fucking both cups, you know.
Yeah,
the League Cup, did he no miss 2 sitters? 2 absolute sitters?
He did. We fashion. Right, anyway, let's move on.
Then again, you could argue it's no Clement's fault that...
Clement?
Clement?
What is this, cement?
You could argue it's no Clement.
Cement mixer over here?
You could argue it's no Clement's fault. Dessers is pish either, like.
You could argue that. Oh, Partick Thistle. Oh, Partick Thistle almost going through there. 90th minute that had to be. Tell you what, Brian Graham, it's all over. It's not over. What an ending to the game that was.
Partick, man, they should have scored there.
Brian Graham, what's that all about?
You will not get a better chance than that. I don't even think that's a save for the keeper. He's skied it. I think he's put it over.
He's leaning back.
Oh, he may have been offside. No, he's missed that. That is shocking. Brian Graham, top goal scorer. You would not expect him to miss that, and he somehow has.
He's on the way back.
He's missed it for a bit. Oh my god,
that's mental though. That's their season. That's Rafe's season. He had the chance to.
How sick is that though? That Rafe could be, competing for the title for pretty much the majority of the season, head and shoulders above everyone else, and then a 94th minute Brian Graham goal just fucks your whole season.
Absolutely. Talking of seasons that are fucked though, Livingston Football Club and Hibs.
Aye, well, I mean, Hibs will be looking to rebuild next season. So will Livy, to be honest, but news coming out today, they could be doing that without Davy Martindale. He is ready to step away.
Did he take the Hibs job?
If the wrongful owners get declared to be in charge of Livy. So
how the hell does that happen?
I don't quite understand it, but apparently there is a debate over who actually owns Livingston, and if
according to you, it's Edinburgh.
And if the owners that Davy Martindale declares not to be the rightful owners, then he's willing to step away. So there you go. There's some honourable Davy Martindale stuff there. Lord Davy Martindale.
Ned Stark deal. Right, anyway, I mean, if Nick Montgomery was still in charge, I'd go with Livy, but he's not, so I'm going to go 4-1 Hibs.
Davy Gray, Sir Davy Gray. I mean, if he gets another big win, he's not doing himself any harm in terms of sticking his name out there.
There's not enough games, though. I mean, this is the last game. It's against Livingston. They're not going to give him the job because he beat Livingston.
I mean, they're probably not, but if he wins both the games that he got convincingly, he's not done himself any harm. And, to be honest, see with the fact that they've brought in Malky Mackay, it's almost set up for someone like Davy Gray to come in. Someone that is like getting their first proper managerial job. Someone that's kind of like cutting their teeth. Someone that's not super experienced. And therefore, they're working under the guidance of a Malky Mackay. I think the way that Hibernian have set this up, it would suit someone like David Gray more than it would a Derek McInnes. So maybe this is actually Hibernian's plan. Maybe they intend to give Davy Gray the job. I wouldn't be surprised that I'm not ruling it out. I think it's more likely Davy Gray gets it than a half-decent experienced manager.
I think he was 7-1. I mean, I look at the odds of that and I think, why not? But Rhys McCabe was 20 to 1. He was by far the least favourite to get the job of the people available. Well, there's more chance of him getting it than some of the people that were listed. Honestly, see some of the people that were listed, it's like, what? Neil Warnock, I think, was on it.
What about my theory about Malky Mackay and the fact that Davy Gray could be working under him? And Davy Gray would be a lot more willing to accept that than a Derek McInnes would.
It's also cheap. Davy Gray, I mean, it would cost him a lot less money as well. I'll bear that in mind.
Sir Davy Gray.
Sir David Gray. That's not real. Just added 3 fucking letters to his name. Anyway, I'm going 4-1. What are you going?
I'll go 2-1 Hibernian.
Okay, right, up next, Motherwell St Johnstone. St Johnstone need to win. They have any hope of not finishing 11th? They're not going to. 3-1 Motherwell?
Motherwell, nothing to play for. St Johnstone, a lot to play for. I can actually see. I'm going to go St Johnstone 2-1.
Fair enough. But will it matter? Because Ross County take on Aberdeen at home.
You know what? Oh god.
Ross County would need the win though.
I'm going to go. I'm going to
shite.
go Aberdeen to win this one by 3-1. Aberdeen are looking good right now.
I think if you want Rafe or Partick to go up, you would want them to take on St Johnstone. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree, but I think Aberdeen will beat Ross County by 3-1.
I think the way Ross County have played recently, I would actually fancy Rafe or Partick.
See, when you look at this Aberdeen squad, though, it is good. I mean, you've had I've seen Aberdeen fans throughout the season comment on this channel saying it's full of duds, need to get rid of everybody outside of Miofsky. You had Neil Warnock coming in saying it's like a relegation team. It's like, fuck off.
It was beating Frankfurt a couple of weeks before he came in.
You know what? I think maybe Aberdeen did pull the trigger on Barry Robson a wee bit too quick. You know, Aberdeen were putting in good performances and getting good results, albeit, yes, consistency in the league wasn't there. But they were getting big performances against big teams.
Not a relegation team. Are you trying to tell me this St Johnstone, Ross County or Livingston teams could fucking go to Frankfurt and actually put in a performance, go to Pack, get a draw, beat out Frankfurt at home? I
actually think Aberdeen, with the right manager, there's no reason why they shouldn't be competing for third.
Absolutely.
With this current team. I'm not talking about, they need major improvements. I think the squad that they've got right now is more than good enough.
And I think we've seen
that. I think the only team you could argue might be better than Aberdeen is Hearts. Even if you wanted to say, I think you could make a case that Aberdeen's got a better team than Hearts.
I think you could. You've seen Aberdeen have went toe-to-toe with Celtic in the last 2 games. Semi-final and the one at Pittodrie. Rangers, they drew at Pittodrie. They were close in the 2-1 game at Ibrox, and then they beat them 3-1 at Ibrox. Aberdeen this season, in the big games, have been pretty good. I mean, the cup final against Rangers was, I guess it was poor, and they did get scudded 6-0 by Celtic. But see, for the most part, I think Aberdeen comes to Europe against the Old Firm. They've not been too bad.
No, they've got
It's been the rest of the games that they've been shiting. But I think they're going to win 2-0.
I'll go 3-1. I'm sticking
3-1, right? Here's the final league table. Well, not final, but I mean, the top 6 is final. Nothing can change here.
Yeah, nothing. The only thing that can change, really, is the gap between the teams. So, Celtic have an opportunity to win the league by 9 points. Rangers can try and close it down to 3. Hearts can get to the 70-point barrier, which not many teams outside of the Old Firm get to be honest. Kelly, not a lot they can do, really. St Mirren can get the 50 points. Dundee can try and outscore Motherwell, I guess, but that's pretty much all they've got to hope for. Yeah, the top 6 there's just not much to really discuss.
There's hee-haw happening, guys. The league, I mean, this season's flew in. I've enjoyed commentating on it. Maybe not so much the last few weeks, but yeah, it's been a good. I've enjoyed this season.
We are saying bye-bye to Livy, rightfully so. They've been the worst team this season. They deserve to go down. And either Ross County or St Johnstone will be playing Partick Thistle or Rafe Rovers in the playoffs.
And also, say what you want, people can pretend there wasn't a title fight. There was. Just because you lose it doesn't mean there wasn't. See, pretty much from, I would say, December right up until, that Old Firm there was a title fight. And that's all you can ask for, really. I mean, a lot of seasons have gone by, there's not been. So, it's an improvement, absolutely.
Will there be a title fight next season?
Well, all I would say is, if Clermont can claw back the gap from where Rangers were and get in front, maybe we have summer under his belt, who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, Celtic, I think Celtic are obviously. I don't think Celtic are our favourites, right? But as soon as said, he doesn't think the gap's that big. But Martin O'Neill said he's talking shite. So
Well, we'll find it next season. We'll maybe find it in a week's time.
all right.
Scottish Cup.
Rangers win that Scottish Cup final. Maybe Graham Souness was right on the money. But until next time, peace.